Good morning, all. It's a nice Sunday morning. I survived the night and enjoyed a lot of looking up at the dark night sky, though a lot of patches were covered with those thin, I think they're the cumulus clouds, whatever, but there were some bigger patches too that were nice and dark, clear, crystal clear. Um, anyway, I didn't bring a telescope with me on this trip or even my binoculars. I was just looking at it with the naked eye, just seeing what it's like, and it has a lot of good promise out here, so I'm looking forward to the day when we actually have the telescope mounted out here. Anyway, not the greatest night's sleep. I mean, the tent and the air mattress were very comfortable, but there was just a lot of wind that kicked up around midnight and went on for a couple hours, rattling and shaking everything and howling. And but still, I feel pretty good, kind of awake. It's probably like 8:30 right now. Sun's coming up over the eastern mountains pretty well, and heating up some water. Hi guys, it's a nice Sunday morning, a nice breeze here. It's 11 a.m. Anyway, I'm nice and refreshed now, feeling a lot better. Toilet works great. Shower back there. It's just a little solar shower. I gave it a try today. Kind of placed it up in the tree there between a couple strong branches. Worked pretty good, except for one little problem in that, you know, the instructions say to, of course, leave it black side up to get the best energy and heat from the sun as fast as you can in the morning. And in so doing, of course, they have a nice little thermometer, both in Celsius and Fahrenheit, so you can kind of get an idea. Okay, hot tubs are like 104 at the max, body temperature 98, 99. So you want something, you know, like hot tub temperature or even a little warmer. So it didn't take long for this little thermometer to get up to like 115, and I'm thinking, okay, that's probably plenty warm now. Don't want to go up to 130 or 140. Anyway, the whole thing is kind of a bogus thermometer that's built into this thing, because it doesn't like read on the center or other areas, just the surface area of your little solar hot water shower. So of course it was still a pretty cool shower this morning, but hey, it worked. And next time I'll know when I use this to let it stay in the sun a lot more, do a little mixing so the thermometer reads a little more accurately. But anyway, I gotta figure out some last bit of food and drink that I got. Cheers. And there we go. So instead of using the angle grinder to cut, we're just using the torch. Coming out a little bit because there's a little bit of a eyeballing adjustment we're doing on the height of the an angle of the little cattle panel here is kind of above because of the soil it's sitting in, but that's the beauty of metalworking. Is like if you overcut something, it's not that hard usually to weld something back on that's even stronger than the original metal itself and the cut that you did. So I'm sure if there's any little adjustments, we can get this taken care of. So one of the other little fun chores I have is, you may see right down there in the picture, I think he's coming back. He's confused. What? Oh! Yeah, he got it. Yeah, so my other chore is entertain the dog. I've never seen a dog so constantly wanting to play catch, go fetch something. So I was finding sticks for me to throw for him. Hi guys, in this video in the description below, I've included a few links to a few other YouTube videos on basics of welding, and I thought this instructor that's sharing his knowledge might be useful for those wanting to get into some welding. Like I've said before, I've done some like 30 years ago, a little bit more of in a classroom and special projects environment, so I really haven't touched this subject in a long time, but anyway, I thought I'd put some links here that you might find useful if you're interested in investigating welding in more details. So end of this weekend, got a little more stuff tied together, and some of the upstream side, I would say it's probably over halfway done, which is nice, but still a lot more stuff we got to tie together yet. Hopefully one more weekend and we'll be done with the welding, I'm hoping, and then we can really build things up, get ready for those monsoons. Thank you for watching an episode of Nature Preserve Life in Mountain Air, New Mexico. If you'd like to follow along and support our channel, please press the subscribe button and gong that bell to be notified. After all, it's free. Free is a very good price. In the future, we will plan to focus our episodes on our eco-friendly build of earthen construction and dark night astronomy, that big guy there, and tourism of the regional area, as well as establishing a Patreon account for the sole support of wildlife in Deer Canyon Preserve. So stay tuned. Cheers.